Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Just thought I'd take you for a walk on Canal. Sorry about all the cars. Give you a quick look at this map. What it says. Sorry for the cars. Sorry about that, a bit jumpy. Going through them bollards. Just thought I'd take you for a little walk on Canal. Sorry for the traffic. So I'll take you up here. No, it's a nice walk this Salop Canal. Further on, right down there, that's Greenbank Police Station. Then you've got the range there, to my left. There's this little path here to the right we're going to go down. Show you these bridges. Bear with me. This is where Davis's used to be here. Davis's Knackers Yard, if anybody remembers it. And that field you see there, come down early, about 5 o'clock, you'll see deer on there. There's quite a few, it's about 5 or 6 all roamed together. On that field there. And then we've got this bridge here, which is like more like an aqueduct, really. Hence is there on the side, opposite side of that, there's a right big drop. A really big drop. About 20-30 foot drop. But it's got the water rushing very heavily from Nusden Brook, what comes right underneath this bridge here. Comes out of the side. I'll give you a quick look. There's the water down there. I can't get round. I'm not in the wellies today, but at some point I will. We usually get down that side there, but it's very overgrown. Anyway, I just thought I'd point that out to you, for you all. Come on, let's have a walk on this canal. Nice little duck there, cruising along on his own. $19.89. Some artwork. Came down here before and documented some artwork. I think the video called Artwork at its Best. Now somebody's been down and painted over it again. See, I just thought I'd show you this. No, don't get me wrong, it's some good work. I'll try and get back so I can get it all in for you. Some good work. You know, it's modernish. But that's where the other artwork were. Now I'm glad I documented it now, because now it's not there. But that's where it was, situated at that side. And it says over there on the wall, while you sleep, we creep. So, you know, let's give you another quick look at that one on that side. Just spotted an old rail up there on bridge. I'll just get that. See these all day, every day, and I've just walked right past them without even showing them this. Look at them. That is smart, but I preferred the other one that was there. But you know, it's still all good stuff, really. So anyway, come on, let's walk along this canal. A little walk. Sorry about it being a bit jumpy and all of it, it's because path's uneven. Let me try and get onto this grass and see if it's any smoother for you. Sorry for the traffic in background. Listen to them birds. Oh, he's coming through there. Starting. Usually there's a really big whirly bed here. And the opposite side. Look, it looks smart. Looks very clean and a nice walk for people. And got the allotments over at the side there. They're at Whitebird then. You're allowed livestock and all that type of stuff on them. So, just trying to drown the music out, people, so then it's not on. Don't want being copyrighted in any way. So, you know, just coming past the firm and looks like they've got it on. So anyway, we'll see how that one turns out. See magpies there, over there then. So it might be good. Bull's coming up down there then. Fish feeding at the bottom. Allotments. Used to be a lot more allotments here, but they took a good majority of them away when they put the Call Fogarty Way running through it. know, one of these days. One of these days I think I'll bring my kayak out one of these days and give you all a view of it, and a view at Canal. We do a couple of miles up and down Canal, show you. Bin bag hanging from a tree, Blackburn's worst nightmare. That water, isn't that dirty? Somebody's been dumping it, looks like it's got some type of oil slick on top. Look at that. Keep going. A lot of fish in here. Just pull it to that side, don't get this man in. Morning. How are you? Good yourself? I'll point it that way because there's some other people coming down Canal with the dogs. But sorry for the noise there, it's a big, kind of like a fan. We'll keep going. We'll be passing it very shortly. And there's a nature reserve, that one. I'll put it down a minute, don't want to get anybody on. Morning. Morning. You're not on that. Hey fella. I like these walks down Canal. You know, that path there, that one there takes you down. If you follow it right down, it takes you down to Little Harwood, that. But I won't be going down because if you can, in fact, I'll just show you. I'll show you something. All the fence now, you see, is all went over, and the posts of the fence aren't very secure. So I won't suggest anybody going down there because I won't want that fence there to fall on them. You know, and that's why I've not gone down that way today. You know, I do put myself in precarious situations, but that's a bit much. That big fence will pin you to the ground. Somebody's plot over there. It's a shame, there's a big plot here on end. I'll show you, and they've built themselves a proper little jetty. There's a little barge and that. I'll tell you a little story about it. Let's get up to the jetty, so we're directly across from it. And I'll tell you a little story about this plot. This plot here was two elderly people, a woman and a man. They come up and down Canal, and they go move up and down Canal all year. But they used to come back here at summertime. Well, anyway, on there they built themselves. To me, it looked like a bungalow, like a really big place where they could stop and rest and all that lot. They come back one year and somebody had burnt it down. You know, and they spent a lot of money. They got contractors in to properly build it. They didn't build it themselves. It weren't like a big shed. It was more like a bungalow. But they come back and it had been burnt to the ground. You know, what a shame. You know, my heart went out to them. You know, and I seen him about 4 or 5 weeks ago, further on down towards Cherry Tree, and he recognised me and we were having a bit of a chat about it. He said they spent thousands and thousands on building it, and it weren't against planning regulations or anything like that either. Everything were above board and that. You know, but my heart went out to him. You know, we've documented this bit of building here before. I'm sorry for the wind. We're coming up on Imperial Mill. I always get chucked out here every time I try and go in and get some photographs. Security guy says to me, come on man, come on, what's wrong with you? He said, we took you out all the time. And I said, just let me get a few photographs. You know, I'm only interested in your ironwork and the building and everything else. Did you get, no, come on. My boss doesn't want you taking photos. Oh well, ask your boss if we can get permission. Never got a reply. No, because it's some building he's at. You know, this ironwork here is brilliant as well. Proper chunky stuff. Not one weld anywhere on it. Sorry for the wind. Come on, carry on. Walking down here a few years ago and there was safe. Just over here at water. Look at lilies. They're all just starting to come up now. Can't wait for all lilies to grow. And the bit of undercurrent it's got here to pull all this stuff what's floating down to the bar wash. Right down to the bottom. People don't realise, they look at that, they look at it, it's not even moving or anything, but it actually has undercurrents. You know, if you try to swim across there, it actually pulls you to one side like that going down. But people don't realise that. You know, that's safe around here. I thought that were it there, but that looks like some remnants of a chair. And you got your mother with her little ducklings. Brilliant. Well, this man across here, he has a couple of boys usually tied up. I'm hoping they were going to be there today. Because he said to me, I can film them as I'm passing. If they're there. I said, oh thanks. But I've known him for a long time now. And this here was a big signpost. But people broke them off. If you look. People have been swinging on them and broke them off. You know, and I like these, me. There is a couple what's left, what's still got all their little signs on as well. But this one's a good one, this. Modern bridge, this. Not real long painted this, and then you get all that. You know, that's what they usually like, and that's the result on that side. The guy just come past then on his bike. Looked a bit worried, he didn't know where he was to the left or to the right. Like, to me, to you, to me, to you. You know, I'm out on my morning walk now. New factory there getting built. Pull you to one side of it. Alright, mate. See this coming up here. I've already done that chimney. I know it's got web box on. I've already done that chimney. I did it from the opposite side. So I didn't want the web box on it. Got some nice little dragonflies this morning. Little blue ones. Came down here one year and all the fish were floating, all of them, all the way along here. They were all dead fish floating on top. And it so happened that it came out, I'll bring you a bit further down and I'll show you something. It so happened that there was a firm here what had been dumping the waste into the canal and it killed all fish off. Well, anyway, they got a big fine for it, but as it spun out, that it would have cost them 3-4 times the amount of what they got fined to get rid of all this waste. So the maximum fine they got was like 3 times or so lower than it would have cost them to get rid of it. I don't want to say what firm it is, but people up this way know what firm it is. You know, so it would be cheaper for them to dump it in canal. But anyway, water environment and things like that are probably aware of them now for doing that. So I don't think they'll get away with it again. That was a long time ago, that. Look at this old jetty here, old steel work, you know, old rivets going on. I'll get up to it and I'll show it you. Isn't that brilliant? It's an old jetty, that. It's like an old dock. You know, we do a lot of pike fishing down here. Now we pike fish up against that and them overgrown trees there, and the ones what's sticking out into the water there. Big jump there in water then. A lot of pike here. I've seen pike take ducks off top of water like that. Look, actually come up and take the duck. It's like this man passing his bike. There we go. Move on now a little bit at a time. Don't know how long this is going to be. Yeah, just thought I'd have a walk into town and come along Canal where just sort of show you our bit of the canal here. From Whitebirk roundabout. I'm going over, probably go all the way up to Ainhamworth. You know, see how this spans out. There's the web box chimney. pull it to one side, there's a guy coming along. Looks like Superman. Like a very big guy on a small bike. Wonder what we're going on. See that there, ladies and gentlemen? That round thing? Up there. That is what you call a pike float. You know, that's probably been snapped off a pike. That's what's left. So to show you that. There's a lot of debris in here, if you notice. Which isn't good. You do see them on they have like a barge, a big steel barge. Like a big floating platform. And they do come and clean it quite often. You can hear anything, it's my feet on this bit. It's all right loose. I'm trying to walk on grass outside so that it doesn't affect. So all you aren't hearing is just my footprints going down Canal. Sorry for traffic. There's a mural on this road. I was hoping it were all going to be intact, this mural, and it's not. What a shame. I'll show you a picture. Look at that one there, come out of its nest up there. Sorry for the wind. Now it's a shame, looks like it's been ripped there. But believe it or not guys, that was wallpaper. That there's Graham and Brown. I think it come out and wallpapered it. It looked smart. It really did look smart. Yeah. Let's move on a bit. Sorry for streaming. Oh, there you go. This is one with bits of sign on. I'll show you. Sorry for streaming in the background. But that's what I'm on about. These things have been broken off on the other one. It's a shame, they should just leave them. You know, but part of our heritage. Okay, sounds like big. Right. That's all there. Old Casper. You know, I've got to show you this phone box up here. There's a phone box up here. Across from Graham and Brown. Now they might not like me filming this, but I'm in a public place so I can. But it used to be an old red phone box. They decorated it, I'll show it you. Look at that. Well that there was an old red phone box. Now when it was there, when they put it there, I wonder what they were doing with it. So let me come on a little bit now. I wonder what they were doing with it. Look, they decorated it, it's full of butterflies. I had to show you that. Thought it were brilliant. I suppose it's one way to preserve it. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, come on, let's move on. sorry for it being a bit jumpy. Ground's uneven here. Pull it to the side a minute, there's a man here and I'm a man on the bike. Some old tight weir here. You notice? And this here, this is actually a little floodgate, this. If you look, just let me put that there. It's actually a little floodgate, if nobody knows what they were. As you're walking up Canal. You know, we're coming up on a strapping building, a big building. I'll show you what it is. Really decent parking spot there for people. Right along that back there. It's only shallow as well. Has like a ledge there at back. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'll go to part 2 because there's going to be a lot of people here now, and I can't film when people's there really. Anyway, so thank you for watching. I'll see you at part 2. Bye.